seeing? A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Safe completion on the screen. Runs for the tackle. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. So Texas's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
And the Longhorns brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Here's a heat. The throw. Pulls it in, it's small. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Winston. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, but now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting your goals, and this is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of it?
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll go to the air on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Patterson. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Byrne. They've got the screen set up. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. The screen game's a big part of it, too. Try to
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Winston. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Gilmore.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the mark.
Wants to adjust the pattern. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Pressure coming. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not...
Touchdown, Wildcats! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, he's the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Levis. Look out, he's got room. Picks up the first down, still moving. Still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Byrne. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to the ground game on the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Levis. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on third down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball to the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the third down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too excited. He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's an easy pitch and catch, and they get the first down.
And the Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He fires a bullet to the right. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
Miles through the defense. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Power football with the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right upright and through. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now on first down from the 28. Caught over the middle. It's Coffee. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's gone. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Offense, quick tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. QB got it himself. Turning on the Jets. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He's got him this time. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He'll throw it. Makes the grab. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete downfield. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's gone. They'll immediately call timeout.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep...
Lost one deep down the right side. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute baller.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air. It's Byrne. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback making checks. He'll start this drive firing. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it. Lift and play another down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Quarterback now breaking the field. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Breaks the tackle. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Byrne. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's small.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
They punted away on 4th down. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
So now it's 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Coffee. Wide open spaces. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraph.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go-bucks against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Going up top again. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Coffee. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now?
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Wildcats! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds a little space. He's loose. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice move there. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through. It's really helping out this offense.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Longhorns in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Finds a spot in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get it to the marker. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th. Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's gone. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Coffee. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Wildcats are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Got some room to run. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick six. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. UConn is getting dominated today. And, you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 23 to Pittsburgh. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going up top. And that is his fifth interception. If he comes out to try for six, he'll be lucky. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Back to throw. It's Byrne. Makes the grab. Tripped up for the tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Dances away to buy time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Gilmore.
And when you're trailing by a couple possessions in the fourth quarter, you can't do much of this, much more. I mean, this offense has to find a way to attack the sidelines, the middle of the field, deep down the field. It can't be the little dink and dunk. This offense has got to find some explosive plays.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's taking the deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of